guys, I'm Claire.
And I'm Matthew.
And you're watching Rent to Grown. Today, we are finally placing our order with Baker Creek. And
probably looking for a couple new ones.
A while back, we did a video where we talked about what we were planning to grow in 2019, so I'll link that up here for you. But today, we're actually going to finally order it. I don't think we're behind because our last estimated frost date is not until May 6th. So we've got plenty of time, but we have this lovely list of all the stuff that we were planning to grow. And then I'm also gonna force Matthew to look through this beautiful catalog. I've already read it several times. And look and make sure that the varieties that we picked out based on the website are still things that we want. And then also, you know, look through and window shop a little bit. So you haven't looked at the catalog at all?
No, I haven't.
So I think what we'll start with is go through and find each of the ones in here that we were already planning on getting, and then looking at the other varieties that are available, which is going to get super interesting when we get to the tomatoes and peppers and stuff like that. But I want to go through and just, that gives us a place to start. And then if there's anything else that we see that we absolutely have to have, we'll add it to the list. This thing, it's Red Mountain Winter, I don't even know what that is. Celtis?
Yeah, Celtis.
It looks super crazy. I don't know if you guys have looked at the Baker Creek catalog, but this thing right here looks bonkers. Yay, arugula. Regular arugula OG 106. So what's the next thing on the list?
Collard greens.
Georgia Southern. So these are OG 109. We can look at the other ones if you want, but that's what I've grown before. I like that they're not super curly like some of the curly top mustard greens and stuff. I find that they're harder to clean. And that's basically my only hang up on them. So collard greens are just awesome. That is that. What's next?
Black Beauty tomatoes and blueberry tomatoes.
And Roma tomatoes.
And Roma tomatoes, yeah.
All the tomatoes. There's just like half the book is tomatoes. See? Okay. So, I would like to just go through all the tomatoes and look at them and appreciate them and love them. And that way, if you see one that it just speaks to you, we can get it. Let you see all the tomatoes, but this one in particular, the Kellogg's Breakfast Tomato, looks really lovely. So Matthew has surprised me and come up with a choice. This here is the German lunchbox tomato. So we'll do for our aromas the Martino's Roma right here. This one does look super cool though. It's a Costaluto Genovese. Down here, it looks pretty cool. That's just a cross section of a ripe fruit. Very cool. All right, striped tomatoes. Do you like the look of any of the striped tomatoes?
Those just straight up look like apples.
They do. Vintage wine up here. They do look very apple-y. If you're growing anything in containers, the Napa Chardonnay Blush, it says that they do very well in containers. I cannot personally attest to this, having not tried it, but it is worth mentioning.
Now, these two at the bottom here look pretty cool.
Yes. The Dark Galaxy tomato and Brad's Atomic Grape tomato. They have some pretty far out art down there on each side of the bottom. And these are the blueberries tomatoes, and they are teensy tiny, about the size of a blueberry, and they are red when ripe, but if they get enough sun on the fruit, they turn like black almost, with that good anthocyanin in them. And I would really, really, really like to try those. So now on to the one that I'm really excited about, which is the Black Beauty tomato. It is so pretty. I cannot wait to grow this. I'm specifically going to let some get plenty of sun. I might even arrange mirrors or something crazy if I feel like it, but I would like to see how dark I can get the fruit to be. So here's one of the squash that I wanted, the buttercup squash. It's gonna be SQ110. That's gonna be this one right here. It's not the prettiest thing, but I've heard good things about it. For bell peppers, I just want like a standard bell pepper. And one of the ones that I saw online was this King of the North bell pepper. They ripen pretty easily. They can go out a lot earlier than other pepper varieties. So I would like to try those if you're down.
Yep.
Alright, so that's going to be these guys right here. And they look pretty standard, nothing too crazy.
I like the way those look.
Okay, so that is the black Hungarian pepper. And it is really dark. It's like a blackish purple looking. And it says, it's the shape of a jalapeno, mildly hot, delicious flavor, tall plants, purple flowers. Check that out. Pretty cool. And here are the loofah gourds. This photo doesn't do them justice. Make sure you go look up somebody who has grown loofah gourds and check those out. So we have item numbers now for everything that's on our list. Now I'm going to make Matthew go through pretty much every single page of this and see if there's anything else that he likes, because I could go through and buy all kinds of things, but because gardening's really not your jam anyway, I would love for you to have some stuff that you can be excited about.
Alright.
This spinach, the Chinese multicolor spinach, looks like a Sun King coleus. Like, if you guys know what a coleus is, it's an ornamental thing. It looks just like the spinach. Have you seen these snake beans?
No.
Chinese python snake beans. These things are huge and mildly terrifying. Have you seen this crazy broccoli?
No, that's pretty cool.
Romanesco Italia broccoli. Check that out. Geometric nonsense right there. So there is this cool looking cabbage. I like that it would be ready in only 70 days. And it's this one up here. I cannot pronounce that name. I don't know. I didn't take French. I don't know. Are we growing any cucumbers this year? I don't think we have any seeds.
I don't think we do.
We need cucumbers if I'm going to make pickles.
Yeah.
What kind of cucumbers do you want to get? So we are going to do the Muncher cucumber. It's CU174. And that's going to be my fresh eating and pickling cucumber. For our friend Fish, we are going to try this Purple Lady bok choy. And it looks really, really pretty. But he loves baby bok choy. So we're going to give that a shot. Well, that's the entire book. It only took us an hour to go through it.
Yeah, it's fine.
The only thing that we have to keep in mind right now is that it is already March, and some of these seeds may not be in stock anymore for the rest of the year. In that case, we'll go back to the book and pick out a replacement seed or just drop it off the list. I'm really concerned that the Black Beauty tomato seeds are already going to be sold out, because I knew there was going to be a limited supply already. So it'll be kind of a miracle if we get those. Yeah, that's going to completely overwhelm me from a garden standpoint this year. So even though I want all the things, this is going to be more than overdoing it, in addition to all the stuff that we already have. So, That'll be good. Alright guys, I want to thank you so much for watching, and we will see you around. Bye.
Bye.